I think one of the coolest things that I've heard recently is make it first and then make it beautiful. The hardest part is just getting it out of your head and into your hands. Taking an idea that I had and taking it from concept onto paper into early prototyping, iterating on it, bringing it to a final state. That entire process and that entire learning curve was so rewarding to me. If you have an idea and you're thinking about bringing a product to market, then I hope that this inspires you to just go forth and try, because just going through the process, there's so much value in just stepping off, and you'll learn other things along the way. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Mike. I'm a father, a husband. I work full-time in tech, and for the past 5 years, I've been converting a 2016 Sprinter into my family's road tripping adventure rig. When I had moved my spare tire out from underneath the vehicle into a rear tire carrier, it freed up space that I just wasn't otherwise using. So I saw the opportunity to take advantage of that open space and create a very straightforward solution that I could mount things like fuel and liquids to. Through the process, there's a lot of things that I had to learn, but also I had to lean on a number of networks. And that was part of the learning process. Reaching out into my network and finding the right people for the right jobs. Finding Luke at Unicorn Design in order to help me 3D scan the space under the van, and then to work through the CAD in order to get it to the initial prototype and into the final forms. Connecting with Brian Lau of Shadowmark to say, hey, I have this solution and would love to pick your brain about how do I take a new product to market, being a small business owner. And Brian was just so gracious with his time, talking through considerations, and then ultimately being able to partner to bring this to market was just huge. Brett from Lost Highway, who I had met previously when I'd gone to the warehouse to pick up the Shadowmark Big Break kit, and being able to develop a partnership there with manufacturing and talking through logistics. The amount that I've learned through this process is huge, right? Giving my wife and I a reason to pursue learning how to drive a CNC router over at the Assembly Makerspace here in Austin, and being able to take that early CAD renderings that we developed with Luke and bringing it into life. And that was really cool, was that first time that I had the sketch on a piece of paper and then seeing that sketch come to life being routed out of the wood in front of me on that CNC router was just, it was so cool.
What are your thoughts? First reactions?
I mean, it's so much more professional than the prototypes that I have. To be able to hold the real thing is just, it's so cool. When you're building out a camper van, then you're going to hit these curious puzzles. And what the TLS StowAway does is provides a universal mounting platform underneath the van, a space where a lot of these systems route through. And it gives you that much more surface area to work with and to do this complex problem solving. For our use, I found that a number of times when we were traveling, I really didn't have need for swapping out the fuel tank, but I did have need for reserve fuel. I did have need for reserve oil, power steering fluid, brake fluid. And so my purposes and my execution with the TLS StowAway is a couple of extra fuel packs with diesel fuel. Things that I can't keep inside the van for fear of, noxious fumes and other personal hazardous safety concerns. And so having those 2 extra fuel packs underneath the van on hand, but not allowing any form of leak or vapor to enter the living quarters of the van. And then also just to move things out of the way. So having a sealed weatherproof poly case to hold that extra quart of oil, the extra power steering fluid, the extra brake fluid, and then a couple of hoses. Moving that out of the van where I know that I have them handy and they're there if I need them, just adds a significant level of peace of mind. Building and having a common project with people is a way that I connect. It's a way that I build memories. And so to have these opportunities to expand my network, meet new people, have new problems to solve, but also to learn really cool and interesting things with my wife, of being able to take that early sketches and bring it through to CAD, and from CAD to a CNC router, is a very unique experience that I've been able to share with my spouse. And that's been just so cool and very rewarding. If you are building out a van, I would appreciate if you would take a look at the TLS StowAway, see if it can satisfy a need that you have as you're doing your build out. And also, again, if you're a maker, if you're an inventor, if you're an entrepreneur, then I hope that just me sharing this story will inspire you to take those steps to start making it a reality. If you have any questions on either how I brought the TLS StowAway to market, or else maybe around the actual construction of it and how you can implement it into your van build, please let me know down in the comments below. Would love to have that dialogue. If you have a creative idea on how to leverage the TLS StowAway, again, please leave it down in the comments below. Would love to be able to engage and have that conversation with you. But with that, thank you so much again for your time and attention. Please consider subscribing to the channel, giving this video a like, sharing it with anyone who you think might benefit. And with that, I will see you in the next video.